Overcome and demolish the shiny object syndrome mentality and find your passion to stay focused. From personally struggling for a very long time, literally trying every single side hustle in the world, to finding my passion and staying focused and pursuing growth into SMMA. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's Miguel, and in this video, we're gonna dive into the shiny object syndrome, a challenge that I actually struggled with for a very long time. This struggle eventually led me into finding my passion, which is digital advertising, and starting my journey into SMMA. If you'd like to connect with me, check out the description. There's gonna be a Discord link. It's my free community so that we can grow together. What is the pull and excitement that you feel for the next big thing? It's distracting you from your goals, your plans. What is the shiny object syndrome? It roots from FOMO, fear of missing out. Business ideas or products and services that aren't really a part of your business plan is pulling you away from success. We have to acknowledge it and actually focus more when we notice it. Let's read this really quick blog that I found on Forbes that was really interesting. I'm going to link it in the description if you guys want to read it. It's from Jody Cook in Forbes, 30 Under 30, a post-exit entrepreneur and author from Forbes. I really liked it because it explained really well what is the shiny object syndrome. Let's get into it. The shiny object syndrome is being distracted by new and exciting opportunities for entrepreneurs. This can mean new business ideas or products or services that aren't part of their current business plan. They have an urge to try this new thing that someone seems to be doing successfully. Realizing you're experiencing shiny object syndrome means admitting that your focus is waning. You're being pulled away by a possibility of fear of missing out. Experiencing shiny object syndrome doesn't mean your existing business is a duff. It means you're human. But recognizing when a shiny object is or isn't useful will help you stay on track. When you become enamored with the possibility of a new thing, train yourself to think about the potential of your current thing. It's easy to think about the best case scenario of something unknown and harder when you're facing challenges every day. But remember what you're working so hard towards and how much progress you're making. I really liked it, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. Like we mentioned, shiny object syndrome originates from FOMO, fear of missing out. This can mean new businesses or products or services that aren't really something that is in your mind. Realizing you're experiencing the shiny object syndrome means admitting that your focus is going away. The best way to avoid shiny object syndrome is to know your plan, know your strategy, and stick to it. My personal struggle with shiny object syndrome, honestly, was so bad. And I really wanted to share with you guys my experience just in case you are currently in the position that I was. You feel this pull that you want success like so bad, and there's so many things around you, so many different ways that you can make money, and you just get so distracted and want to pursue it. You sometimes even forget all the work that you put in on your previous efforts or previous businesses, and it makes you literally start from scratch, which is the worst thing. What do we have to do to overcome the shiny object syndrome? If you feel a pulling away and you're forgetting what exactly that you're doing, forgetting your plan, that just means you have to stick it out more and stick to your plan and follow through. Put it somewhere that you can see visibly, write it down multiple times, and tell yourself, I am going all in, I am gonna do this, I'm gonna pursue it, and it's gonna work. Always finish what you started mentality. If you start something, finish it. Another great tip, honestly, helping you with this is picking your passion, something that you feel supernatural in, so you can go all in. In reference to this, in the past, I struggled with this really bad, and I tried literally everything. From 16 years old, getting into dropshipping, getting into trading, getting into affiliate marketing, pay-per-call, website design, so many different things that I tried. I would literally see something new and just start doing it right away and completely starting from scratch. And this is what I say is terrible. A year would go by and you would look back and you'd think, what did I do? You felt like you did so much, but you did so little. And this was not good. You see, if you focus on one thing, you would see much more better results than doing multiple things. Every time you start something new is starting completely from scratch. Although what I did was I tried seeing it from a positive perspective. As much as I'd like to, we can't change the past. Thankfully, from 16 all the way to 23 years old, I was able to acquire some skills that aren't ever gonna go away. This quote is great. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. This quote is by George Bernard Shaw, and he suggests that making mistakes and taking risk in life are more honorable and valuable than living a cautious and uneventful life. It's always best to learn from your mistakes than avoiding ever taking action or avoiding failure. Out of all the things that I did from 16 to 23, what was it that I did that did not feel like I was banging my head against the wall? What felt natural? Which one may be my strong suit? Which one can possibly be my passion? What was something that I enjoyed the most in the last couple of years that can literally become a passion skill? I can become an expert and be able to provide value. Picking a skill that leads to success starts with finding your passion. A passion isn't just a fun hobby that you like or something that you enjoy in your free time. It can be something that can help you achieve some amazing things. You can even use your passion as a great way for financial freedom. It's not just about doing something you like, it's about using the love and excitement that you have for this passion to drive your success and stay focused. Passion can help you surpass any distraction. And knowing this and knowing what comes easy to you will help you pick your skill. Everything that I did in the past, whenever I did something, for example, drop shipping, you have to create the website, find the products, source the products, do the branding, do the graphic design, set up the website, terms, and then after everything is done, go ahead and set up the campaign. The thing that felt the most easiest and most natural was setting up those campaigns on Facebook ads. Yes, there was things I had to learn, but it was fine. It was worth me putting in the time and learning it, and it did not feel bad at all. It felt natural. Yes, you might get frustrated every now and then, but you enjoy it so much that you don't mind it. When I was doing my web agency, when I switched over from dropshipping because of the shiny object syndrome and I started a web agency, literally I would be building websites and not enjoying it at all. It would be a case of getting a proposal, sending it out, closing the deal, starting to develop the website, creating the wireframes and the design, and starting to develop it. And everything didn't feel natural. And it would feel like I was banging my head against the wall. I would just be trying my best to finish out the projects. Although eventually with the web agency, I got a Google Ads client. Someone asked me, hey, Miguel, can you do Google Ads? And I'm like, sure, let's do a free trial. And I got my certificate for Google Ads search, and I made sure that I could fulfill the service for the client, and then we got started. When I started this campaign, I felt so driven and into it that it felt great. Literally, if I did not know something, I would go to Upwork and Fiverr, pay consultants, pay experts that do this every single day, and learn from them. And I did not mind that. Even if we were breaking even, I knew that by paying for this, I was gonna master a skill that no one can take away. Out of all the things that I personally tried and did not feel like I was banging my head against the wall and I did not feel like doing it at all, it was digital advertising. Are you looking for what skill to pick or business to start? Out of all this video, the most important thing that I want you to get is think about what works best for you. What skills or things have you done in the past that you can get passionate for and you can get unwavering focus so that you can beat and demolish the shiny object syndrome and completely stay focused and win in 2024? What was something that when you did it, you enjoyed it? You were actually interested in the challenge and didn't mind the countless hours you were putting in, which mine is digital advertising, which led me into SMMA, which is social media marketing agencies. Completely dialed in for digital ads, and what I enjoyed the most out of everything was lead generation. And I really got into SMMA because of my experience in the past of affiliate marketing, pay-per-call, running ads, and I decided to dial in and go to a market that I have previous experience with, that I had success and it went really good, and building an agency for that. Following the previous topics on this video, overcoming shiny object syndrome starts with finding your passion, developing a plan and sticking to it, and recognizing the moment you have shiny object syndrome, remind yourself of your plan. So lots of ups and downs in my journey of overcoming the shiny object syndrome, finding my passion, and starting a business in SMMA. If you're in a similar position as me and you've experienced what I've talked about in this video in the past, what I want you guys to do is comment down below your experience and what you did to get out of it, and I'll be replying to every single comment in this video. So if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe to stay tuned for more videos, guides on digital advertising, and any tips and tricks that have helped me. Hopefully they can help you.